Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in... Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch. Cross. A header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe! Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
So much time and space here. Cafu up he goes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Birmingham really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. Seedorf. Still goalless at the moment. Quarter of an hour played. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Messi. Maradona. And this is Maradona. And the shot! And he whips it. Header! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Cafu. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. And it's Lukaku. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Beckenbauer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. Now the ball's gone astray. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram is onto it in a flash. Maradona, and that's really well manoeuvred. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. McTominay is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf. Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rijkaard. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. Cafu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Pedri! And it's played in. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Seedorf attempts a clearance. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Showing great feet there. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Neymar. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Lukaku. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini tries to clear. That's an imaginative pass. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's taking no chances there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. Oh.
And Gullit! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Rijkaard getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? Beckenbauer cuts it out. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? And he whips it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Lukaku. That's a little off target. Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. McTominay attempts a clearance. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Modric. He has a look up. Maradona's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Birmingham really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Maldini. Out to the left it goes, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Incoming delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack?
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 8, Modric. Coming on the field.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Crosses it in. He rises! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So the first goal of the game. Foot in. Searching pass he's played there. Musiala looking to get on the... And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Neymar. Neymar.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Park Ji-sung, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
The less said about that pass, the better. Maldini. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Kimmich.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's nice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Jeff Chiba are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly. Hernandez. Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Hernandez gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Ruben Neves. Tries a deft little ball. Now the cross. Shoots! He's on it, can he get away? Good ball, good... He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. He shifted it to the flank. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. Seedorf. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. He's free. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again. Serginho. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Lukaku. Looking for options for movement. Delivers with whip. Serginho. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's Ruben Neves. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Looking for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Neves. Serginho. Raul. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lukaku. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking for... Roll!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Raul. Out to the right. Park Ji-sung. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Now McTominay. Kimmich can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Jorginho. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Seedorf. Hernes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. And it's Park Ji-sung. Neymar does well to get it back. Seedorf. Raul carries the ball down the right. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. And here's Van Basten. Ruben Neves. Played out towards the right wing. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread out to the left. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to get it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Throw in. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. It's Park Ji-sung. Raul. Oh, that's neat. Ruben Neves. The man with decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten. Foot in. And it's Hernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
substitution on the field. Number 20, Charles.
Kimmich with the short one.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 9.
Lovely feet.
Haaland. Number 27,
Hoeneß with the cross.
Jorginho.
Seedorf. Rijkaard.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hernandez. Good driving run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get it through? Delivers the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Besiktas making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jorginho. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jorginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's been shipped out wide. It's Park Ji-sung.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. And he's been shifted off it. Flings in, climbs up big. Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with...
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Seedorf, out towards the flank. Gnabry, played in deep. He gets big!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on.
Lukaku! And that was very necessary. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Gnabry. Now here's the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Kimmich. It's Seedorf. Spread out to the left. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry going face-to-face with his... Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich with the short one. And he's managed to get free. Herner's header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. He's being urged to shoot. Seedorf. Now it's Thuram. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Gnabry. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target. 15 minutes till half-time. Maldini. Can he get on the end of this?
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Thuram. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi in acres of space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Kimmich. Half-time getting close now. Petit. Makaleli. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hernus gets rid without sophistication. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Gnabry. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter hit. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Jeff, Chiba have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He has found the way through. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Gnabry. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Thuram must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Seedorf. And here's Thuram. Kimmich is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
It's Lukaku! Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Deep cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Almost an hour gone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He slings it in. Hernus can get it clear. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, what has happened here? Pullet. Petit. And it's Neymar. Now it's Endrick. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Beckenbauer. 75 minutes played. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Serge Gnabry. Number 19,
Neymar!
Lukaku.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
20,
Al Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And the shot! They've scored! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Al Hilal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And this is decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's been played through. And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Al Hilal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's very neat. Could go all the way here. Maldini. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Makaleli cannot be beaten that easily. Petit. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala pokes it out wide. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Played it.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Neymar.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big header! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
Cleared without complication.
Spread it left. And it's Serginho.
Pretty robust defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Thuram.
Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he spark a counter here? Hernes.
Jeff Chiba really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Bullet! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Lukaku. Neymar. It's a searching pass. And this is Drogba. Kimmich. That's headed upfield. And here's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer. Piqué. And it's Hakimi. There will be a throw-in. Raul. Maldini. Pullet. Hernes. Oh, such a clever touch. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. It's Kimmich. Hernes. And it's Hullet. Tries to... Thuram! Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. Pirlo. And Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 1 minute
Deep
added
into
time.
stoppage time. And it's Neymar. And here's Thuram. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Jeff, Chiba will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way. Can he get it through? Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Seedorf. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Thuram. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hullet. Hullet looking to... And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Lukaku! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich cuts it out. Hernes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Neymar. Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram looks to get on the end of this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just about up to the hour now. Rummenigge. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, delightful ball.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Conte. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gullit powering forward here. And Gullit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hernes. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Conte. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Drogba. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fires it in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Good read, needed to be. It's a really well measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. And he's onside. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Mitoma. I think we're just about done here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. And it's Kimmich. And the keeper's got it again. McTominay. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Minutes has been indicated.
PK. Beckenbauer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Hernes.
And it's Hullet.
Now it's Thuram.
And this is Lukaku.
Romario. To Michelis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in.
And this is Hullet.
Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McTominay. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku
Touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Maldini. No goals as yet. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Lukaku. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Seedorf.
That's Rijkaard.
And it's McTominay. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Neymar takes a look up, and he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. And this is... He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Rijkaard to Michelis, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kimmich. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Hullet. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Thuram! And again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich goes short.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now can he find a finish? Hoeneß with the cross. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Well, that's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. And that should get the job done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
McTominay powering forward here. Maldini. Neymar. Szoboszlai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Rijkaard. Now Hoeneß. Hullet receives it in a wide position. And it's Kimmich. Neymar. Down by a goal, needing to go. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich plays it short. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. That is good strength. Tries to cross.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. McTominay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets a good foot in there. Saliba. Rijkaard.
Luis Suarez tries to dink it through. That's a good ball. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. No, not quite on the same wavelength. To Michelis, and he opts to go forward. Gullit. Now it's Neymar. Closing in on goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gullit. This might... He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Kimmich with the short one. Oh, super ball. He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Gullit. That's a nicely weighted pass. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, nice touch. And it's from Mario. Crosses in. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Could move up a gear here. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's neat. That's a shade optimistic. Played out towards the right wing. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he's there to get it away. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. It's there! Deep! deep into injury time. That is so good, such sharp skills. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. He is through. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram, and it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Gullit. And here's Thuram. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a measured ball. He's had a shot! McTominay with the clearance. Seedorf. Hernes. And here's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Neymar. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kimmich with the short one. Well, that's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Neymar. Always onto this. Real chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gets a good foot in there. Seedorf. Neymar. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keepers...
Mbappe! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kimmich. Little pass back. And here's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And it's Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. McTominay calmly anticipates. Lukaku. Seedorf. And Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoeneß with the cross. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Del Piero. And that is a routine catch.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lukaku. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not the most accurate pass. Hoeneß looking to add to his goal. And he's in on Hoeneß! They want to be quick to recover this. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Jeff Chiba absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. He's picked his way through. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Skims one in. Thuram goes steaming forward. And it's Salah. Played into space. Decent chance! Kimmich. Hoeneß. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Del Piero. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, can he get onto this? Bastoni cuts it out. And it's Salah. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He is just caressing the ball. Seedorf. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lampard coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Beckham. Lampard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out brilliantly. Del Piero with the cross. Seedorf with the clearance. Takes a shot! Lukaku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there, and he's picked it up out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Neymar! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Hernes. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Hernes receives it in a wide position. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hullet, he has found the big chance! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those...